Hi, second graders. Miss Chikini here with part 2 of our math lesson for the day. So, your math activity can be found in the remote learning pack or it can be found in your Google slideshow. And the activity is called Pyramid Puzzles, and it looks something like this that I have on the board. And it also looks like what I have shown on the screen in the Google slideshow. And the directions say each number in the pyramid is the sum of two numbers below it. Fill in the missing numbers in the pyramid, and numbers may repeat. So I heard two important things as I was reading those directions. I heard sum, S-U-M. When we see this word sum, it means the answer of an addition problem. So for your pyramid, you're going to work on addition today. I also heard that numbers may repeat, and that means some of the same numbers can be in the pyramid. Okay, you might see them more than once. So looking at my pyramid, the one on the board is different than yours in your book or on your Google slide. So I want to go over an example first. So I have 30 at the top of my pyramid. And my directions said the two numbers below it will equal this number. So I have to think, what number plus 20 will give me the answer of 30. So I could write unknown plus 20 equals 30. And then I have to solve that. Blank plus 20 equals 30. So you could either count up by starting at 20 and counting to 30. You could subtract and start at 30 and count down to 20, or you can use mental math. Maybe you already know that answer very quickly in your head. So I'm going to use counting up. So I'm starting at 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I know that 10 plus 20 equals 30. And I can see that this math mountain is correct. Right, and then we go to our second row. And I see my 10 that I put there. I look at that math mountain and see if it's correct. Does 5 plus 5 equal 10? Yep, so those numbers are right there. I look at this math mountain, and now I have to think 5 plus unknown equals 20. So again, you can start at the lower number and count up to 20. Maybe you count down starting at our larger number 20, or you know this mentally in your head. So I'm going to start with the larger number, and I'm going to subtract. And I got 15. I'm going to check to see if that's right. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I know 5 plus 15 equals 20. Good work. All right, now I need to look at my last row of my pyramid. I have 5. Underneath, I have unknown, and I have 3. So I have to think 5 is my answer. So unknown plus 3 equals 5. So again, I'm going to count up. 3, 4, 5. I got 2. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. Very good. All right, now I have 15 over on this side. Let's take my unknowns away. And now I need 2 numbers that equal 15. Thinking of my partners for the number 15. I'm going to start with the number 9. And think what partner of 9 would give me 15. So we can count up again. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I get 6. 9 plus 6 equals 15. Very good. So if we look at our pyramid, these 2 numbers equal this number on top. And we go down to these 2 numbers, and they equal this one on top of it. 5 plus 15 equals 20, that's on top of it. 2 plus 3 equals 5, and that's on top of it. And 9 plus 6 equals 15, and that's what's on top of it. So when you're adding, you want to make sure the numbers underneath equal the number that's on top of it. So we're going to try that first one and do just some of them together. So I see it has 20 on the top. It has unknown 12. Oops, let me scoot that over. It has 3 and 5. And then it has, on my bottom row, just a 2. I'm going to make it a little bit harder. All right, so the first thing is you need your total of 20. So you can look and think unknown plus 12 equals 20. Or look at the bottom 2 numbers and see if you can add them to get the top number. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. Let's see if 8 plus 12 equals 20. 2 plus 8 is 10, and I get 20. All right, so this math mountain is done, and this math mountain is done. Now I need to do this one. I have 12 and 5, but I don't have my unknown add-in. So I have to think. 5 plus what number gives me 12? So again, maybe you count up or you can count back. I'm going to count up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get 7 there. All right, I'm going to leave you to fill out the bottom row. So you're adding 2 plus 1 number to get to 3. And then you have to find 2 add-ins that equal 7. I'll give you a minute to figure that out and fill it in either on your chart, in your book, or on the Google slide. All right, I hope you were able to solve that. In a few minutes, you can go on and try letter B, but I want to read letter C for you because it's a little different. Letter C says, arrange these number blocks into 3 equal stacks so that the sum of the numbers displayed in each stack must equal the other stacks. Oh my goodness. This one's quite the challenge. So it has 3 stacks. And it wants all of them to equal the same amount on the top. So this is just a trial and error, which means you're going to have to try it out, erase it a couple of times until you get it right. So I'm going to start with my bigger numbers. I might start with 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I'm going to start with my larger numbers. Then I might put, maybe I put a 5 here, a 6, and a 4. Right, I'm going to add them up. 7 plus 5 is 12 so far. 8 plus 6 is 14. And 9 plus 4 is 13. And I need them all to be the same by the time we get to the top. So let's see. I only have numbers 1, 2, and 3 left. If I put a 3 here, I would get 15. If I put a 1 here, I would have 14, 15. And I have 13. If I put a 2 here, I would get 15. Look at that! I figured it out on my first try. Wasn't even trying to. So, see, I'm going to erase it. If you can do that on your paper or on your Google slide. All right, I hope you've enjoyed the pyramid puzzles, and I will see you next time. Bye!